Every color.
Green.
I'm going green too for
Are
special
you guys
moments.
fans of the Hulk? You guys like the Hulk?
Yeah.
No, I just like weed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of figured.
I got a weird thing for mermaids and their tails. So
No, that's green.
Okay,
Well,
now it's fucking
supposedly.
weird.
yeah.
Man-made, you homo.
Is that like borderline bestiality
Hey,
at that
keyword on
point,
the
or-
man.
Fantasy bestiality.
Mm.
Wow,
I mean,
you must watch some weird porn.
I
No,
Hey, what were we talking about on Monday, dude? It was like
Fan fiction.
Fan fiction. There you
Fan
Just like the
fiction.
volume. Can I get a little more headphone with that? Is that what it is?
go.
Or no?
That maybe it's gonna be on Louis' end. I'm not too
Oh.
sure.
What happened? Oh yeah, you can turn up the volume right
that's your
there, bro.
headphone, right?
Yeah, that's for your
alright,
headphones.
Yeah,
Cool.
this one's
Just
you.
follow the
Got it.
cable to
Yeah, it's good,
to your
it's good.
headphone.
Perfect.
All right, now I feel like I know you guys.
You wouldn't be so fucking deaf if you didn't play your
Oh.
drum so loud.
Well, I mean, shit. Been drumming a long time.
Yours is low
So
too,
he's more
Bruce.
deaf
it
than
was
me.
a little
Look at
bit,
that.
but now I'm good.
Cool.
He's way more deaf than me. Shit. He's also got.
I don't need to
We're
hear
all
you
on the
guys.
same level.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, that's cool.
We're all fucked in the ears, basically.
Hey, did you guys do anything fun yesterday for 420?
Um,
Dude, honestly, this is the first time I've taken a weed break in a long time.
What?
Yeah, no, I haven't smoked in like 2 weeks or something like that, just because I'm trying to save up some money, trying to get everything tight. And
Yeah, you couldn't even get like a smoke off of a friend or something. Like,
I could have, but dude, honestly, I work, I get tired, I chill, and then I friggin' end up sitting at home trying to put my son to bed. Normally I'm a put the kid to bed smoker. That's my deal, and I just said this year, dude, not going out of my way. Plus, a little somebody over here couldn't get a hold of me. So
whoa. You could have called me, bro.
I always call you.
I was smoking blunts. Shit.
yeah, so-
That's probably why I couldn't get a hold of
smoking
him.
blunts.
Shit, I was there, dog. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kick It Podcast.
Bitch, we were live.
Oh yeah, dog. Hey.
yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Right.
Surprise. Yeah, it's another fucking Wednesday. We're out here with DJ and Cory Riojas. We're from Everloving Comedy. Dude, thank you guys so much for coming through.
I'm
Thanks
glad
for
to be
having
here,
us.
man.
Yeah, the fucking I don't remember last time I saw you guys. I mean, I saw you this fucking weekend, but I saw you at the last comedy show, bro. Dude, that shit was off the hook, by the way, man.
Thank you.
That shit was funny, bro. I fucking told Bruce we got to go check shit out. He didn't even want to go at the beginning.
We did not. We just popped out of nowhere and shit. They were like, "I just pay the toll." I'm like, "All right, bet." We got loked out real quick. Got high in the front. That we just right there. Next thing you know, the jokes are popping off. I was cracking up left to right.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm glad you guys came through, man. It's something so fun to do, and it's crazy. Ever since we had to start charging, basically like when we had to close down and reopen after COVID, we started charging, because we had to keep a capacity, had to shut down to like less than a quarter of what the place can actually hold.
Definitely.
And it's been selling out, and it's to the point where I have to slowly start eking up that price just because I know it's going to sell out. And it's business, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, that's sick, man. Congrats for you guys. It's like next level approach to the comedy thing. But do you guys get nervous at all before you go and perform?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys double think a couple of jokes or rewrite them, or
Yeah, so I mean, I'm going up. I've been doing comedy for like 5 or 6 years, and I don't necessarily get like nervous anymore, but it's more like, okay, I want to step it up. How can I do it different, or how can I keep it fresh, or like, what like how can I be in my skin and just like make it authentic, because sometimes you tell a joke and it gets a little dry, gets a little old, maybe you change a little bit, it doesn't vibe as well, and people can feel that.
Absolutely, man. I still get nervous a little bit. It's like, but it's all in my head. You can't notice it. Well, he can notice it. You can't notice it. But also, like, it's one of those crazy things that, like, I saw him work to a point to where that just melts away, and that's the comfort level of when you're like getting into the next regular level of telling jokes to people.
Yeah, once you get some of that experience, it's just like, all right, it's not
Yeah.
too bad, It's just getting past like that first like fright, that
Yeah.
fear of being on stage, and like I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar to like comedians and musicians where you get up there like, damn, are they gonna like this? Are they gonna like the song? Are they gonna like the jokes? But dude, how long have you been doing Everloving Comedy itself?
About 3.5 years or so, right about, because I basically when my kid came it was pretty much impossible for me to get down to San Diego and do the open mics and stay relevant, to stay a part of the scene. And so I reached out to a comic who's, years ahead of me. And he's like, have you ever considered running your own show? And I was like, not at all. Right. And 3.5 years later, I'm actually, I was just telling Victor, I got a weekly show opening up 600 block of Mission at Coomber Craft Wines now. It's gonna be a weekly show, so it's finally to the point where some Fetty is coming in, so it's nice.
Hell yeah.
Dude, congrats on that, bro. So how did you go about like getting all these comedians and bringing that? Like, what made you decide to even start hosting the shows?
Just necessity for the hosting. Well, actually, no. It kind of got thrown at me one time. Somebody's like, "Oh, like, can you just host real quick?" And I just never really thought twice about it, I guess. But just wanting to stay relevant, not wanting to fall out of the scene. A lot of times, like whether it's music or it's comedy or it's art, you get to these points where you just start dipping and you feel yourself pulling away. You feel distance, and I was like, no. I'm not fucking doing it. So then I talked to that other comic. His name was Zoltan, and he, gave me his 2 cents, and I was like, okay, fucking put up or shut up, And we started an open mic. DJ and I did an open mic for a while. Yeah. I started hosting the open mic. But really, meeting the comics is just from being in the scene, because I was every week, multiple times a week, multiple mics a night, trying to get good, trying to learn, and you just get to know people. You start to get a little bit of respect. You start to learn who to respect, who doesn't have respect. And I pride myself on my booking. I don't put somebody up who's not funny. I took a chance 2 times in 3.5 years. I regretted it both times. So I don't take a chance anymore,
And I can't say enough that our show relies on the backbone of his booking, man. His ability to like befriend and bring through all the comedians that you guys see. This guy makes it happen right here.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, we got our boy Jerry from Somerton, Arizona, saying what's up, and he left a joke. He's like, I'm so poor. I was so poor that one day I left the car open and someone installed the radio for me.
Hey.
Damn, homie.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right. Tell him to install AC next time.
Yeah,
right. Shit.
Yeah. And do you guys remember the first show you guys did together?
Yeah. The first actual book show, yeah. It's kind of hard to remember, but damn, I remember the first open mic we did better because, like, freaking, I think like
the first time he calls me and he's like, "Yo, I'm about to run this show and I don't have this piece of gear, this sound gear," and I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "I got that. I'll be there in 20 minutes."
Yeah.
Showed up, set it up, saved the day.
Basically bailed me out. Yeah, pretty much. It would have just been people yelling, telling their jokes and yelling. But
set it up, and then the rest is history, man.
Yeah, dude. No, and I can't say enough about DJ's sound and just being on point with the sound, because a lot of times you'll go to a show and it's just a PA with a mic, no level check, nobody adjusting the sound, and you'll have somebody, hey, I got this joke. I'm gonna tell you this joke, guys. And then the next dude comes out, hey everybody, what's up? And it's super loud, it's in your face, and nobody checks that level. With DJ on my back, it's never been a problem, and that makes a huge difference in your production quality. And a lot of people, if you want to go somewhere, what's the phrase? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with a team. And this is my team right here.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, Cory Bergman is saying, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in, Cory. We miss you, bro. He's one of our favorite fans. Dude, he actually did a meme, bro. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm gonna post it tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
He shot you another meme.
Down. No, but it is true how you say, having someone that's running the sound, dude, just because we've had the same thing where we're hosting the event, like even at OBC, and there's a rapper that'll be up here and he perfect microphone, but then the other person would have it like down here, and you can't really hear it, so you gotta like fuck with the volume.
It is a roller coaster every time, man. Everybody's different. Everybody's closer or further to their mic, or people know how to use it. People don't know how to use it. People have different voices, different loud voices and soft voices, like he said. It's like it's all. I got caught with my pants down before, man. You gotta fucking be there.
Dude, yeah. And then not to mention people bailing early on their set if they're bombing. That's the one thing.
Oh, what? You've had people just walk off stage?
Yeah, and
because we got people down to minutes, and then dude was supposed to do what, 10 minutes?
10
Like,
minutes, he bailed on 5, and it's a good friend of ours still to this day, so we're not going to drop any names, but basically somebody we know and trust was just having a day, you know. He even talked to me afterwards, like, I'm sorry, dude, I was off, whatever. We were nowhere near the stage at that time. He was like 4 minutes
And
in.
I hear, hey, thanks for having me, and I'm on the other side of the brewery. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Run in.
Mm-hmm. You'd never seen that. You didn't expect him to be that fast, basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, how many people have dropped out of like when or cut their set short when you guys are doing the shows?
Not too many, right?
No, I think that's pretty much the one time.
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky. I think it's only happened maybe twice.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
At least by that much of a difference than what they were supposed to do. Sometimes people will be like,
Drop
cut
a
like
minute.
maybe a minute somewhere, but this was like just cut his deal in half.
Yeah.
You guys had people get booed on stage while performing?
Dude, no.
Not
man.
really.
Ah, that's nice.
You either just get laughs or miss laughs. Don't
Yeah.
get laughs, you know?
North County is pretty friendly, honestly. We like, since we kind of have a mixed bag, it's not full blue area, it's not full red area, it's not like telling jokes in the South and you're gonna piss off some religious types, you know. Like, people come to laugh, and so as long as you're up there and you're selling it and you're really giving it, people have been super kind to our comedians. And more than anything, it's just like the drunk people who can't keep, you know, they just can't keep their mouth shut, you know.
They're like, I think I'm funny too.
And we have a great crowd at OBC, man, where we run it. The Oceanside Brewing come on, all our fucking regulars there, all our friends that come in, like
Shout out to Tomas,
shout
owner
out
of
to
OBC.
Tommy. Yep, got him right here,
Yep.
repping.
Yeah, man. No, it's funny, man. We went to the last show. We were just chilling. I was chilling with DJ in the little sound booth. He's like, "Why don't you guys go sit in the front?" I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm good. I don't want to make you get fun of." He's like, "Oh, don't worry, man. I got away. I don't know. You're gonna go sit over there." And I was like, "All right, bro, whatever, dog." And then like halfway through the show, he's like, "Hey, the front seats are still open. Whoever
yeah.
gets it, get some beer."
We'll
I was
get
like,
4
boom.
beer tickets.
Yeah.
I got
Both
one.
these dudes ran
I was
out.
like, damn it. He meant 4
Yeah.
and 1 of each.
Yeah, I thought it was like 4 each. That's why I ran up there. But
I'm
it
not
was
gonna
like-
lie, I thought it was 4 each, where I got lied. I tricked myself.
Well, we were trying to get you a hookup on a bottle from our sponsor, Trust Me, but that's not legal there, so
Yeah,
we had to settle for a beer.
I feel it. It was still good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the free beer is still a come up, dude. And
yeah.
that's a
Fuck
great way to get people at the front of the stage. I never thought
We'll
about
probably
that.
run that again. That was
that's
definitely
that's
a
crafty.
move,
Yeah,
you know?
keeping
Yeah.
people in the front
Mhm.
row, it ups the vibe, you know, because the connection, like as a comic, when you're up there, you know, I don't know, when you rhyme or when you rap, you know, like just to have somebody to connect with, you know, and like when your jokes hit, it's cool if somebody in the back's like, you know, but like, you know, if somebody up front and you can see them like tearing up because you got them, you know, and then it's like a wave, you know, like somebody cracks, another person cracks, and then that asshole in the back who's like this finally is like, you know, and then he finally laughs, and then you get the whole room going, and then next comic, bang, you know, and then usually we'll have one curveball in the show, you know, we'll have one curveball that we bring like an alt comic or somebody weird, but that's part of the fun, man.
Yeah.
Did you say odd comic? Like just some random ass weird dude?
Yeah, like we got, I mean, what's his name? Dakota Freeman, actually. He's fucking hilarious. I've only had him out once. I should call him again, but he basically is just odd, man. I don't know how else to put it, you know, but like if you have like a traditional like energy guy, yeah, you know, like your Kevin Hart, like what's up, man, let's do this, you know, that kind of comic. And then you have the pandering, like I went down the street and I saw that, you know, like that kind of like slow pandering deadpan
Like
guy.
what's that dude? Is it Steven Wright?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, one of the greats.
Dude, that guy is funny, bro. He like just deadpan,
So
just be
dead.
talking.
Yeah.
But the shit he says is so funny, bro. That fool
Yeah.
gets down, bro.
It's really hard to I don't know. So one thing I try to do with the booking is have variety, right? But everybody has to be quality in whatever they bring.
Mhm.
And that's all I care about is, do you bring quality, you know? So you can be weird, you can be high energy, you can be low energy, you can be dark, you can be blue, you can be clean, but as long as people fucking laugh, that's what they paid the
Yep.
ticket for.
True.
That is very true.
Anybody brings props or anything like that?
Not yet.
Oh,
No.
with the dude
okay.
with the It's French. What is his name?
Oh, French accent.
French
Yeah.
accent.
Oh,
Yeah.
accents. Okay.
Yeah, no, there's this guy named French Accent is like his stage name, right? And he plays an accordion the whole time, and it's mostly crowd work. Like he doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily have like long bits and tells
He does like
stories.
slapstick one-liners with.
Yeah, like it might as well have
accordion,
a fucking
yeah.
slide whistle,
Yeah.
you know. But like,
Dude,
Dude.
classic though.
dude, he kills it. Yeah, we actually
he headlined one of our shows.
Yeah, he headlined one of our shows, and we got him shortly after he was on America's Got Talent. So that was cool, you know, to get somebody who was really working and really trying to push for a career in comedy, you know. And then after that, I was just like, okay, let's be open, you know. Let's whoever can who can game, who's got game, you know. And that was just like he's got game. A little weird on Facebook, but other than that, he's a really cool dude.
Dude, it's great though, man.
Yeah.
Had me laughing, man. Some of his one-liners were too good.
What was one of your favorite one-liners?
Dude, I don't even remember because it's been so long. When
Yeah.
was the last time he was on there?
That means we gotta call him.
Yeah, we gotta get him back.
Yeah, no, that's
French accent, if you're out there, bro, we
Yeah.
need
if you're watching on Twitch, dude,
Hit him up.
bring your van.
you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now hold on. Carry on, bro.
Dude, he's a really funny guy. He travels in a like a Rialta like motorhome or whatever. So like he's hitting it hard. He'll be anywhere in a
He
day,
looks like
dude.
a straight pirate.
Yeah, you book him on the East Coast and he's out in Colorado. He'll be there in 2 days, dude, and he'll do a show.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn, that's commitment, bro. But he fucking loves it.
Yeah, it really is commitment, and that's the thing. That's why I started the show, because I was committed. You know, I didn't want to give up on my dream to be a part of this. You know, it's like entertaining. Like Jim Carrey said something like, you know, it's really just about like easing the suffering of people for that one moment when they're watching you on stage and they forget about the argument they had with their wife, or how hard it is to be a parent, or the fact that they're lonely, or whatever it is, and they're just laughing. That's what comedy's about, dude.
Yeah.
I agree with that. You know, there's a
Yeah.
lot of those like jokes that the comedians say. It's a lot of stuff that was like personal stories or personal, you know, whatever it was, and they find a way to make fun of it. But it's just like, damn, that guy really went through that shit, and now he's over here smiling and laughing at it. And that's one of the things I love about comedy, bro. Is just like some dark topics like they get into, man. That shit is crazy. But with that said, what is your guys' approach to the way you guys write your comedy or approach it?
Being dirty men and trying not to be dirty men. You know, like a lot of okay, so a lot of my comedy has to do with like past relationships and like the way that I view stuff. So like I don't know, a lot of my friends think I have like ADHD or whatever, because it's like squirrel, you know, like you just hard to friggin' focus. And so if I'm in a really see, yeah, so it's like relationships that I was in that really hurt, you know what I mean? I needed to go to work that day, right? So I need to find a way to fucking think about this that isn't like, holy shit, how am I going to get through this? So like, you know, I just find a way to crack a joke about it. You know, I find something funny about it. You know, I find it's not like toxic positivity where they're like, oh, it's all good, because it's not, right? But you can find the good in it. And so that's like my idea is like, I'll take something fucked up, you know, like I just like was swearing off women. I was considering being one of those red pill movement kind of people or whatever.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say gay.
Yeah, no, hey, no. But you know, so I have this one dumbass joke, but it was basically because I was like getting sick of dating. I was getting sick of relationships, and it's like I think women are beautiful in the same way that brightly colored frogs are in the rainforest. You know, they're awesome to look at. They're interesting once you get to know them. But in the end, you always regret putting your mouth on them, you know? And so it's just like that, you know? It's like, it's clever. It's not a big punch, but that's like, you string a few of those together and then you get to your big freaking thing. And before you know it, everybody's having a good time. You're having a good time, making them have a good time.
What about you, DJ?
Yeah,
For
I'd say that. Like, basically.
What he said.
No, but like, basically, what's ever on my mind at the moment that I can't stop thinking about, I just start writing jokes about it. You know, like last week I've been talking to this chick, and like last week she shaved her head, out of nowhere, right?
Oh,
And I'm
Damn.
like-
So what's her rating now?
and
I've
I
been
was-
there
and
before.
I was like, dang, I was like, how do I feel about that? It's like, like I want an independent woman, but I don't want to see what's on her mind.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then I start writing, as many jokes as I could think of about that, and then eventually I realized, like, do the drapes match the curtains?
Yeah,
And I'm
right.
back in.
Yeah.
But can you ask a question when there is no drapes? Like
Well, you got to ask
Yeah, dude.
their age at that point.
They need a black light for their ID, bro.
Yeah, but no, DJ, the thing about you is you have these great freaking like moments when you tell jokes and stuff, and that's why it's funny because like DJ is more reserved, like he likes to write, and then he'll like perform them every once in a while, just little spats, little open mic spots, things like that, and then I don't know, it's just funny.
There's gonna be more. There's more to come.
I'm gonna keep kicking you in the ass until you get up there.
It's gonna happen more.
Yeah,
Possibly on our show soon. No promises.
yeah. Now you got to tell the Dirt McGirt stories about Will.
Oh man. Not since you just told his name.
Oh, James. About James. Fucking, yeah.
Oh well, no, but that's a great point too. I mean, just because at this point we've been through so many things in our lives, and like, oh man, I could get up there and just story tell if I wanted to, So there's a choice of deciding, like, all right, do I story tell my whole set, or do I do stuff that was fictional that I came up with, or just things I'm thinking about, or kind of what my favorite thing to think about is like, you can take something that you lived through and fictionalize it and kind of make it more than what actually happened to you in the end, and make it a greater story than it was. That's what a lot of things.
So like how fictionalized, like cartoony or like
No,
novel?
like say like something happened with some girls that was funny, and like, but it wasn't the outcome that should happen. But if this would have happened, it would have been funnier.
yeah.
You can make that your stand up and get up there and say that,
I got you. Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. You can always take it to the next level that you thought it was going to go to, and it didn't go to that.
Mhm.
But you can take a real situation and do that because you have the writing privilege of doing that.
Okay, gotcha.
And nobody really knows,
Yeah, DJ is one of the people in my life that kind of helped me kind of have like the permission to do that, because I was always so literal. I'm like, if it doesn't resonate with me and I can't sell it, how am I gonna say this joke? And he was like, "You're stupid." And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, you can always do that, man. I mean, but it's not always worth doing that. Sometimes a story by itself, how it was, is just as good,
And well, when's your guys' next stand-up show right there at OBC?
It's gonna be Saturday.
This upcoming Saturday?
This
Yeah, yeah.
Saturday,
Oh, snap.
April 24th at Oceanside Brewing Company. Doors are at 7. The Eventbrite, get on Eventbrite and just look up Everloving Comedy Night. And we're going to be the first thing to pop up.
Hey.
We still do have some tickets available, but if you wait till the last day, you're probably going to miss out. That's what it is. I'm always stressing. I'm like, I want to sell out. And then morning of, boom, they're gone. So if you want them, Everloving Comedy Night, we're at Oceanside Brewing Company this Saturday. Doors are at 7. Get your tickets now.
Yeah, dog.
I learned my lesson the hard way last time.
I'm gonna take a pause, but I was promised blunts, dude. So I'm kind of
You
like,
want me to start working on that? Or?
yeah. I mean,
Alright.
we don't censor anything here, so
All right,
you good.
that's cool. Just blur
This
me
isn't
out.
Russia.
Blur me out, dog.
Just as long as you don't start popping cheeks,
Yeah, I mean,
we good.
maybe once we can afford that technology, yeah, we'll blur shit out. But for now, it's just this is it, man. This is the Kick It podcast.
Well, I gotta say, I respect you guys for having such a legit setup over here. I was really like
Thank
thinking,
you.
I was thinking we're gonna be in the fucking apartment complex over here, dude. I was like, I parked over there, and when we went to go get beers, DJ's like, why the fuck do you park so far away? I'm
Parked
like,
8 blocks.
how did I know they had a fucking office?
This guy was like, I'm right there. I'm like, dude, we're gonna be late because you parked on the other side of the
Yeah.
You basically parked at 7-Eleven and we walked there and then drove back.
Fuck, man.
Wait, so you guys are parked down the street?
Dude,
Not anymore. I learned my lesson. You guys are on the level. I know where to go now.
I'm like, why not use maps? And he's like, no. Come on, dude. Work with me here.
Yeah. No,
Hey.
and that's.
Michael Stone Drum says, shout out to Cory.
Oh, hell yeah, Mike. Yeah. That dude is a phenomenal drummer. You should check him out on Twitch. He live streams. And he has a sick setup and all sorts of stuff, but just fantastic music. If you're a music junkie, check out Michael Stone Drums. And he plays with local bands and does projects like that. Thanks for tuning in, dude.
Yeah. Shit, but what the fuck were we talking about?
How you park down the
Oh
street.
yeah, how you park hella fucking far and these fools just walk like half a mile.
Dude, it's just
For
because
real,
it's
man.
fucking DJ's short ass legs. He thinks it's far.
Well, dude.
Hey, no, but now you know, man. We definitely have some parking spaces right here at the entry of the fucking office.
I still get
feel free to use them.
I still get comments saying like, "Whose house do you guys do the show at?"
Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It used to be Louis' garage.
Yeah.
no
Dude,
more.
To everybody,
Got light in the
to everybody
back. Oh,
watching
shit.
right now
I
and
think there's
tuning
one
in or
before.
listening right now,
Yeah.
they are so on the level. I rolled in. They offered me a beverage. They wanted to make sure that I got here okay. And then I go and get beer and come back, and they're offering me fried chicken. And they're trying to feed me like I just finished church with them. It's like, Jesus.
That's how we do it, bro. We gotta do it right.
Yeah, this is the Kick It podcast, dude.
Yeah.
Respect, dude.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
thank
having
you.
us out, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Right, thanks for showing out.
Michael Stone Drums is saying I'm a comedy junkie too. I just wish I was funny. Dude, that's all of us, bro.
Everyone has
Yeah.
their moments, right?
Oh, he does. He does. It's the things that we say. We both work our day job in the pool industry, and there are more than enough asshats in that we can just talk shit about. So respect. Respect.
Oh man. So what would you say? What were some of your guys' favorite comedians? You know, in general?
We already talked about Stephen Wright.
Mhm.
He was an inspiration. With musical comedy, Stephen Lynch. If you guys haven't looked up Stephen
Yeah,
Lynch,
he's
he's
good.
fucking hilarious. He just cracks me up. And then it really runs the gambit, even like pretty different style. Like Tommy Davidson, I think, is one of the most underrated. He was a host of Premium Blend. He was an actor in the 90s. He did a lot of really funny stuff, but his high energy, I just laughed my ass off. He had this fucking bit one time about Elton John and how one of his songs doesn't make any fucking sense and sounds a little pedo. And I was just like fucking a kid myself, like, oh God, like didn't even realize what he's talking about, but I was just laughing my ass off. And then of course, you have the older like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy's. I had an aunt, my aunt Cecilia, shout out to Aunt Sis. And she let me stay up and watch like Eddie Murphy Delirious and all these things. And I was like 11 or 12. And she's like, you're not my kid. You can watch whatever you want.
Is that same approach to where they just feed the kids candy and then they just send them back with the parents all hyper and shit?
Yeah.
Where'd you learn that word?
TV.
TV. Richard Pryor. That's where I learned that word.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Robin Williams, although like, he's more known as an actor, but like his comedy is really good.
Stand-up was amazing.
Stand-up's amazing. But he's one of those people that was so influential. I had a fucking dream that I got to meet him, and it was like, it's not even a real experience, but it's one of my most meaningful life experiences I've ever had, dude.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I had a dream with Whoopi Goldberg like that. That was fucking crazy.
With or without eyebrows?
With.
Now, was she a nun?
No.
No.
Was there a
But
sex
I-
tape involved?
No,
Oh.
no, no.
Yeah. Hey.
Was there, dog?
No, it was a weird dream because we did acid in the dream.
Oh, you told me
Oh.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
like
dope.
I'll never forget it because like when I saw her, I was like, Whoopi. Like from the second I saw it, I was like, that's Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was like, what's up? And she's like, I got this acid. Let's go get it. And we go walk into like a grocery store, like a CVS or a Rite Aid or some shit, right?
Sounds about right.
Walk down aisle 6. I'll never forget it. She pulls out like a pre-made muffin mix box and then pulls the acid out of the muffin mix. And then we proceeded to do the acid and drive around in her VW bug.
She would have it.
Dreams, man. I don't know.
No, dude, I got this idea, and it's not like a joke. It's like a general idea that like life, no matter where you're at in life, can pretty much be summed up in either Sister Act 1 or Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit. Because sometimes you're the damsel in distress who just needs a place to hide,
Back in the
and other times you're the mature old soul trying to push other people towards their dream and their true potential, So it's either the victim or the mentor. the entirety of life's experience can be summed up between 2 sister act movies. If you really
You're my
smoke
sister
enough.
act too, bro.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, man. What about you, DJ? What are some of your favorite comedians?
Oh man. All right. I mean, Dave Chappelle obviously is my
Hell
favorite
yeah.
all around. I can never deny that. I was lucky enough to see him. When I saw him, it was in Irvine though, and it was the day after a Floyd Mayweather fight, right? And so he came in, he like flew in. I think he was like late too, and fucking he was like just fucking hungover, wasn't even doing a real set. It was kind of fucked up because he was just like just whatever. He was like,
He
dude,
just had a night.
Yeah, he big leagued all of us. He was like, yo, like, I'm sorry guys, I'm not all completely here right now. I was partying with Floyd or with Mayweather fight all night. I was at the after party in Vegas, and now I'm here in fucking Anaheim. I was like, son of a bitch.
You guys ever have a night somebody tells you about that you almost went to and then you fucking didn't? And then they tell you Dave Chappelle fucking showed up? That was my night. I was supposed to be there and I fucking backed out because I didn't want to. I was being a bitch and I was mothering out with the lady.
So
You
basically,
were
that's
gonna go
your
to the
fault.
Mayweather fight?
No, I was
No,
gonna go
to the
to the
we knew
show.
that
Oh, gotcha.
Dude, I just
But-
about cried when you told me Chappelle showed
Right.
up.
But no, I love his stand-up's amazing. He's the best ever to me. I also really like Chris Rock, bigger and blacker.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I had that CD on
Big
fucking
piece of chicken.
on loop, man. We'd on all my road trips as a kid and shit, we'd be like listening to that shit, just fucking cracking up, dude. And then my favorite outside of them two is Patrice O'Neal, man.
Ooh,
Oh,
fuck
dude,
yeah.
yeah.
O'Neal.
Love that
Fucking
dude,
A,
man.
Yeah.
dude. Seriously, one of the
Dude,
It's hard
we
for
could
me not to
fucking-
say he's my favorite.
We could use Patrice O'Neal right now, bro.
dude, the world.
Dude.
That guy would make so
I-
much sense of
I
everything and
love
break
that
it
guy,
down.
man. It's just like sometimes it's like, did he even fucking think of these jokes, or is he just up there just shooting the shit?
Dude.
Like, straight up. So
Dude.
he's so good at either way. It's fucking amazing,
Dude, and there's some of the stories other comics tell about him, dude. It's just like fuck. Like not
Patrice.
even to like watch his set live. Like, you know, we got lucky enough to see some of the specials he made, but just to like be in the room with somebody who sounds like they're that fucking funny from like, you know, secondhand. Dude.
yeah,
Fuck,
Dude,
crazy.
the episodes he did with Opie and Anthony, all those they're all on YouTube. Whoever wants to look at them, dude, there's like so much content of him like out there, and watching it, like hearing him with the Opie and Anthony, it was fucking great. That guy would just, oh man, he would just get into that mode. And
All right,
just-
so Louis, this is a one-on-one conversation that we're all have headphones on for. Between the three of you guys, you, Victor, and Bruce, who is the best shit talker?
Oh damn, that's difficult. We get each other pretty good.
Yeah, we're all pretty experienced. I don't know. I would say maybe Louis, just because his sarcasm is pretty good.
Yeah, pretty much.
see, well, I think it's Bruce's because this is just like direct.
Yeah.
You know? Like the way he says it just gets you.
You need that.
It's like earlier when I went to go get a full metal burger with Tavo. Remember?
Yeah.
How he said how, you know, like he made breakfast and then he had somebody come along. I'm like, oh, so you gave her that continental breakfast special, huh? Mancini's on top, sausage in the bottom, huh?
Spoons over my hammy, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Just gave me that look like, oh, this motherfucker. The girl cooking in the back making the burger. She's like, this fucking guy.
Every good friends group has some good shit talk. Honestly.
Yeah.
No,
You
yeah,
have
it's
to.
just you just know like how to like get them, you know, like just,
Oh, yeah.
just get that look like fuck. Right, you
Yeah.
got me.
That's one reason why DJ and I have been friends for so fucking long, dude. Ever since we were fucking driving minivans together. Inside joke. But anyways, no, like
It's okay. We used to drive minivans too, bro.
no, he just tells me like it is, dude. Ever since I was young, dude, I used to be the fucking like straight up like I always listened to like heavy music, but I would dress emo because I knew it would get girls. And he would tell me straight, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" And I'm like, "You're just jealous because you can't fit into a size 7, you know?" Like,
Wait, what?
Yeah, guys don't have number size pants, bro.
yeah. Yeah, no, it's just, but he talks shit and it keeps you on your toes, dude. And every good friend, you know, needs to rib you a little bit. Just, you know, like let you know you're not perfect, let you know that they're fucking actually watching you, you know? Because if somebody's like, yeah, bro, that's fucked up, I'm totally on your side. It's like, don't take that guy's advice. You know, like be like somebody like you're complaining about your girl or whatever to them, and they'd be like, yeah, I mean that's pretty fucked up, but it sounds like you're a bitch. You know? So,
Yeah. So basically, the moral of that story is I'm the asshole of our friends.
He's the one that takes it.
accurate.
You know, it's a moral. One of my stories, a joke actually turns into a full-on relationship. This broad tells me that it's like, oh, she's been hitting on me, you know, and I don't know. I want to go kick it, but what do you guys think? And then homegirls over there telling me, it's like, you know, just hang out to like trust the vibe, you know. If you feel like it's right, it's right. I'm like, no, you're telling me the wrong thing. It's like, all right, Bruce, what's your advice? Smell it one time. Like, what? It's like, smell it one time. If it smells right, we just go in, just eat that carpet. Next thing you know, bam, relationship.
And
Hey,
they've
man.
been happily married. I don't
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know,
She was going through a divorce that time. That's why she ended up with a chick.
Oh, hey.
And they were happily
Oh,
divorced.
whoa.
Dude,
That-
okay, all right.
That was the why. I didn't know we were talking about just chicks there.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that.
DJ's
either,
all like,
man.
hold on, whoa, say that
Hey.
again, dog.
Yeah.
When
I
are
like
they gonna
that.
be on the podcast?
Bro, it was during the time I was chilling on base. I just had a whole adventure the whole time there, bro.
All right. Here's a story. So while we're talking about lesbians, my sister Ryan is a lesbian. Fantastic
name like
person.
Ryan?
Yeah, you'd never think, dude. She has like the same haircut I do, like buzzed on the sides, pulled back. You could do like a man bun or whatever. But long story short, we were hanging out in Michigan. We're like, my dad's side of the family is from Detroit, right? And this is the first time that I was of age, like able to go to the bars and kick it with her. She's like, we're going out. Fuck,
Okay.
are you ready? We're going out. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm ready. Hang out with my big sister. Hell yeah. Right. And we go to this bar, and this fucking dude, I'm not saying it's because he was Muslim or whatever, but he's clearly like a Muslim dude. And he was like just not having it with her look and everything, and like mad dogging her, talking shit. And I could hear him talking shit. And it was to the point where like she could tell I wasn't having it. She's like, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's do something fun, man. Don't worry about that. I don't care. I don't give a shit. You don't think I've ever had fucking people of every race fucking be mad at me for who I am? And I was like, well, what do you want to do? She's like, let's go to the titty bar. And I was like, fuck yeah. So I'm at the titty bar with my sister. We're hanging out, we're having a good time, we're throwing cash, whatever. And then finally she's like, dude, do you think that stripper's hot? I think she likes me. And I'm like, all right, fuck yeah, go for it. And I fucking chatted up like the stripper, got some info, and then I sent my sister over, and she got the digits, dude. So like my first night out with my big sister, she gets a stripper's number. I've never been more proud to be a Riojas. It was just like, oh, just yes, this is so yes. Shout out to all the strong lesbian women out there.
Just don't take
So,
our
so you're
strippers.
telling me there's good-looking strippers out of Michigan?
Yeah, I don't know if they stay, but yeah, there's some.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah, it's cold. You got to go to a warm place, right? So, you know.
That's just where they start off, bro. And they head out to like LA or
Yeah, usually they come out this way, right? Like Vegas, LA.
Vegas.
And next thing you know, I'm waiting by the Amtrak station. Oh, girl, you're running away. I can make you a star.
Well, yeah, but think about this. Okay, so like you have the cost of living here, right? And then you have the cost of living in Michigan, right?
Is that one empty?
People tip the same to a stripper no matter what state you live in, right? And no matter what strip club you go into, they're handing you $2 bills, right? So like if you're a stripper in Michigan and you get paid the same that a stripper in California does for a night's work, you're balling like a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
You're driving a Tesla, living in a 5-bedroom house, working the pole, and getting respect for doing it because you're living like a goddamn rap star. Okay, like that same stripper out here living in California is barely making ends meet. So you got to think.
That's true.
Yep.
Cost of living might change, but strippers make the same money everywhere you go.
Damn, you're like the economic genius,
The
bro.
next thing you know, they evolutionized OnlyFans and shit. And that next thing you know,
Yeah, dude. Actually, I was talking about the whole OnlyFans movement with my coworker the other day, dude. And it's like, I guess, homeboy, he had like a side job and shit, and he went to this house. He fucking got
Wait.
the work done.
Right?
And I guess the chick was like semi hot. I don't know how fucking hot she was, but I guess when he finished the job and shit, he was speaking to her man, like the man of the house, just fucking, making sure he got paid and all that shit. Letting him know what happened. And dude just fucking, he starts like, I guess being weird in a way, but he was just like, hey, so what do you think about my wife or his girlfriend, whatever the fuck she was? And, well, I mean,
Sounds like a great relationship.
yeah, right. I mean,
Right.
I don't know what my homie said, but at the end he was like, well, yeah, my girl has an OnlyFans, like you should probably subscribe. And he like gave him a business card and shit to like follow her and all that
Damn.
shit. And I was
Dude.
like, damn, dog,
No
like I guess
shame.
that's good management right there.
Love
That's
and
good
support.
Yeah.
Love and
Yeah.
support right there.
That was
Well,
playing
I mean,
it right, man. I
That
mean,
dude's a photographer, right?
Yeah, definitely the photographer.
And then he's gonna be like a used car salesman that like pats the tires. He's like that right there. You see that? That's
you can see all that for $4.99 a month. Shit, go check her out.
You could fit so many subscriptions in here.
yeah.
Subscribe for 6 months. It's a deal.
Yeah, right? A little tire kicking.
You good, Lou? You good
Yeah,
back
nah,
there?
it's just funny, dog.
He closed the door on himself and smoked a blunt to his head while we're all 4 people out here sharing. He's
Right?
like,
Yeah,
I can't breathe.
it's okay.
Just for that, he can't smoke this one.
Damn, it's all
Oh,
right.
ouch.
Yeah, so you guys are excited for your new venue?
Oh yeah. So we got a new venue to everybody out there, anybody local, Oceanside, North County, San Diego. Everloving Comedy has a new venue, and it's starting May 2nd. It's going to be a weekly show every Sunday, 1-hour show, bangers just coming through. I'm going to be hosting it. Basically, we're talking, high quality comedy. Come in, have some awesome wine, have a great time in 1 hour. It's not a huge commitment of your time, but it could be the highlight of your night. So Coomber Craft Wines. It's going to be a 7:30 to 8:30 show starting May 2nd. It's going to be every Sunday. Come through for that. It's going to be a ton of fun. I guarantee you great comedy. And if you don't like it, well, then that's a shitty guarantee. I really don't have any way to back it, but you should come through. You should really come through. It's going to be
the best I
great.
got.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
So you say you're gonna be hosting there also every first Sunday of the month?
Just every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
It's a
wow.
weekly, and that's where the pressure as a booker comes in. Is like, they want us to play it tight for the first 8 weeks because they have more of a white collar crowd. It's a wine place, craft wine, not craft beer, right? You're not rolling up in your Tundra unless it's a Tundra TRD Pro. You know what I mean? Like, and so it's a white collar crowd. So they just said, I want you to play it tight. The venue can fit about 100 people. I don't know how many they're going to allow in, depending on how things
Shit,
go.
that's a pretty big spot.
Like everybody get your vaccinations, do the damn thing. Don't be scared. Fucking do it. But the bottom line, fucking, it's right next to, it's a big old galley, kind of like an alleyway kind of thing, but like tall, uplifted, open air, partially open air, but it's got some nice brick walls. The building's actually been there like since the early 1900s. Pretty sick. But long story short, they want us to play it tight, and that's the pressure of booking. Is like, I know a shit ton of funny people, but how many of those shit ton of funny people could actually have as the same amount of time that they have on stage clean?
True.
Yeah, that's
like,
it's a
even
major
me,
challenge.
I'm like kind of cutesy. Like, I play it like it's raunchy, but it's not swear words. It's not dick jokes entirely. Like, they're definitely dick jokes.
There's
but
moments, Yeah, you just
know,
gotta know
you
when
see
to
my
do
set,
it.
Louis. You know what's up.
You gotta do, you just gotta make sure.
Yeah, and
So you gotta know
so
how to read the vibe, really.
But no, Corey's making a good point that like some venues it's hard as a comedian because you can't even do a real set there till you do a clean set.
True. So
Yeah.
they do, and I bet you that like narrows it way down to like, all right, how many comedians could I?
Yeah,
Actually
you
come
gotta
through.
be good to not drop f-bombs and say dick jokes for
It's like trying to rap without cussing.
you want me to drop the set
It's
right
like-
now? It's like currently I'm still booking and doing stuff, but I'll let you know. Mark Christopher Lawrence, very funny comedian. You've probably seen him if you've seen any good comedy show in San Diego or LA. You've probably heard of Mark Christopher Lawrence, any of the. But anyways, long story short, he's gonna be coming through and very funny. Raymond Montoya also said he's gonna come through, and he did OBC twice now because we like him. And that's one thing about booking is it's funny being in the driver's seat. Like, people got to go through me to get in the door. And like, guess what? If you piss off DJ for any reason, it's gonna be a different conversation trying to get through the door. You know, you got to be in, and that's underground shows to like everybody. There's people that other people won't work with. You know, like, you know, there's some people online and they just don't know how to talk in a way that's like everybody's getting along. Dude, good catch. That was almost a good catch.
Almost.
I knocked it out of it.
Quit throwing shit at me, man.
Yeah. But dude, underground shows, man. It's like this technically, like, I don't know your total viewership, right? But like still technically not like boom, money making crazy show, right?
Yeah, no, definitely we consider ourselves underground, just like even with some of the shows that we've hosted before, like at public events, definitely still underground, and we'll remain that way until I guess we go major and start making fucking a couple of good bucks.
And then that's where the Filipino assistant comes.
Yeah, we're working towards it because he really wants that Filipino assistant.
Yeah.
Don't ask why.
No, okay. Well, I won't ask you. But I gotta get some inside information from your homies.
Who's HR? I'm already worried.
They don't know the answer.
They don't have enough employees to need HR. You gotta remember the rules.
We are HR, dog. Yeah. 2 fistfuls, dog. Fuck, man. But hey, what do you guys say? We go take a break, and then we'll be back with the second part of this shit.
All right.
Yep. Sounds good, dude.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Don't tune out. Kick it. We'll be back.
Kicking it.
Yeah, kick it. Podcast.
Let's put some comedy in this break, man.
Cool. Yeah.
How we doing that?
Do you guys have any comedy sets up on YouTube?
Like
Corey
recording?
does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We got.
let's play it.
Yeah, we're gonna cue it up. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I'll
break?
Yeah, I'll just
Oh,
play
Look
it.
you up right now.
I can play it through here. Just
Yeah.
look up your name.
Go in there. Go in there.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys watching, tuning in, wherever you guys are from. iTunes, Twitch, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor. I don't even know at this point, dude. Apple, I think iHeartRadio. Fuck. Thank you for real.
Like and
And-
subscribe my
and-
shit. so I
and
can keep drinking.
Thanks for the guests for coming through.
Oh,
It's
dude,
it's
thanks
been
so
a
much
blast.
for having us, man.
Yeah, dude. I
Hanging
can't
out.
wait. I can't wait to go watch your fucking next 2 shows. I'm stoked.
Hell yeah, man.
Give it up for that big, beautiful penis. Yeah. All right, keep it going for your next comic. Cory Riojas.
So, just gonna get right into it, guys. I was sitting in my living room the other day, and it kind of struck me odd that we call it a living room, because it almost implies that you're more likely to die in other parts of the house. Like Elvis Presley, right? He died on the crapper, right? Sitting on the toilet. Michael Jackson, he died quietly in his bed. But we still don't know to this day where the window was that Eric Clapton's kid fell out. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll tell you one thing. Chances are he wouldn't even know my name if I saw him again. So it should be okay. But I was reading an article the other day that had said people nationwide are getting salmonella poisoning from cucumbers. So immediately, pull out the one I had on my ass, and I keep reading. The article goes on to say that 411 people nationwide have been hospitalized. One poor 91-year-old lady even died from it, which is horrible. I know, because she's way too old to put a cucumber in her ass. Now, tell you a little bit about myself. I'm married. I got a kid. Doing the domestic thing. Recently, my wife and I moved into a new apartment, and we decided to buy a pull-out couch. It doesn't turn into a bed or anything. It's just a place we choose not to wear condoms. And I've been married about 2 years, and my wife and I still agree on pretty much nothing. For instance, the other day, obviously some married couples in the house. The other day, she told me that she believes that emotional cheating is just as bad as actual cheating. But I disagree because there is no way I can get a picture of her sister pregnant. Now, I have a lot of single friends still. I'm the youngest of my friends group. I'm also the first to try to get married and have a kid, do that whole thing. So I have a lot of my single friends coming up to me saying stuff like, man, I don't know how you do it. I don't want to get into a new relationship. Every time I get into a new relationship, the other person just tries to change me. And then tell me, as their good friend, to let them know, if every time you get into a new relationship, the other person tries to change you, maybe you're just a shitty person. I think the hardest thing for me doing the whole domestic thing is all the new domestic responsibilities that go with it. Like, I'm going to split the room here because I think a lot of people disagree with me on this. But hear me out, right? I understand that there is a substantial difference between peeing in the shower and peeing into the shower. Personally, I think as long as the water's running, either is just fine. But the other day, my wife told me that that is only the case when she's not already in there. I make a lot of jokes about her. She does nice things for me from time to time. Like the other day, she made a nice dinner for us, and after we did the dinner, unfortunately, I had to stop her in her tracks and say, "Babe, when you say a way to a man's heart, just through a second, they don't mean fisting." And so we've been doing that for a while. I'll tell you this much: I don't like cats anymore, thanks to my wife. Personally, I think that every time you pet a cat, there's less water in war-torn parts of Africa. That's what I think, man. And the thing that I dislike the most about cats is every time I try to go to bed, one of these little fuckers will jump up on my stomach, put its ass in my face, and start making biscuits on my stomach. It's like the worst 69 I never wanted to do. So I'm gonna leave you with this one. I do love being married. I would recommend it for anybody who likes to gamble. And, but one thing I miss about being single is the weird stories that you get to tell. Like for instance, one time I got a hand job from a girl with only one arm. It was awesome. Okay. She wasn't texting anyone. She wasn't trying to put a finger up my ass. It was just two people making lemons out of lemonade. Right? But I think the only thing better than getting a hand job from a girl with only one arm would be getting a hand job from a girl with only one arm and only one leg while you're both standing up. It'd be like Jenga, except she's pulling out the same stick the whole time. All right, my name's Cory Riojas. That's all the time I got tonight. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Cory, everybody. Yeah, give it up for him. All right, real quick, everybody, we give it up for the bartender, for your servers, and for the cooks making everything on point for you tonight. Oh, yeah. All right, keep that going for your next comic, the very funny Jeff Bilodeau.
It's so weird when it's being filmed because the audience quite often has a lot more anxiety than I do. Are you two a couple? Marvelous. You look like a couple. I mean that as a compliment. How long have you two got left? It's just a little joke. You don't need to answer. Genuinely, do you feel like sex is something that you do that enhances your experience of reality, or do you feel like sex and the moment of ecstasy itself distances you from what you perceive reality to be? It doesn't matter. I've got jokes as well that I can do, so that's a good thing. I've got a joke about I've got some bits. I want to be a bicycle hipster. That's one of my bits. Drinking enough water. You know, when people tell you, like, health-wise, you know how much water you need to drink, and you go, "What? That's so much water. How is there going to be time?" So there's a few of you there that are really going to like that, I think. Privilege. That's not even a bit. That's just a reminder. And a bit about how when I was 11, my mum told me I eat chicken fajitas as if I'm sucking cock.
No, I just took it off.
Oh, that's what you do, man. You get a case. True.
So we are back.
Yes, we are.
Shit, back here.
Yeah, all that movement is just the microphones moving around.
Ain't that the truth?
Cory.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are out here with DJ and Cory. We're out here just having a good time, man. Yeah, we just come back from our break. Yeah, there was no sound, Michael. There was I had it on mute. No, I was responding to.
Wait, what
comments.
was on mute? Like the whole entire
mother.
break video?
No, I just had the camera, and then
Oh,
I didn't have the microphones on.
gotcha.
That sandwich looks pretty bomb.
Yeah, dude, what you got there, bro?
Oh, I got a full metal burger, dog.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit looks good, bro.
It's a double. It's one of the regular ones. Louis, like $9, right?
Yeah, about there,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Put that shit up to the camera.
Wait, what is that? Is that the South of Heaven right there?
Where do you find that at, man?
Just gratuitous burger.
I'm not advertising. I'm just asking. Seriously.
Dude, that's-
I'm asking for a friend.
Dude, nah,
And it's good enough to where you got that hours ago and you're still about
Yo,
to
break
knock
bread, dog.
it. Feel the pressure.
You want some of this?
No,
I could have got a knife, you know.
no, dude, don't pull a knife on me, man. It's all good.
I meant just a plastic
Burgers
knife.
will do that.
yeah,
Burgers will do that.
dude, you
I
can't,
can't
dude.
watch this.
Those burgers are fucking bomb,
can't.
bro. Those are fucking Black Plate Brewery, right outside Black Plate Brewery. It's that Full Metal Burgers, bro. Just check it out. It's just bomb. Look at Bruce. He's enjoying the fuck out of that burger.
I don't want to look at him.
What kind
We're
of
not
burger
looking
is
at
that, Bruce?
It's got pickles. I'll tell you that there's more pickle in that than I have seen.
Dang.
Than I have seen.
That's the white guy telling me that.
Corey's seen a lot of pickles.
Yeah, I don't know if you want that much pickle.
I think he does.
Yeah.
It's a double patty, you said?
Victor, you got your hand up like you're.
It's a double patty with cheese,
can't
dog.
watch this,
Why,
man.
why can't you watch that, man? You're,
I don't
you on
know.
a diet? You're like a
I know,
salad
I
guy
just-
right now? Or?
No, it's probably because I'm
Yeah.
not having my own burger, you know? Like,
Oh.
fuck, dude.
Hey, there's
You
chicken
know.
right here, dog.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I can do this.
That's called back
I'll be
with the
strong.
chicken.
God, Jesus Christ, this is
They're down
fucking
with the
bomb as
chicken.
hell.
at the
Dude.
Kick It
Damn you,
podcast.
Bruce. Eating fucking Full Metal Burgers over here.
Oh hell yeah! Every day. Wait, every day, right, Louis?
Oh wait,
Every
this is
day.
an ASMR recording now, right? Now we're doing the
No,
the eating-
ASMR, that's like when you like whisper and shit, right?
Nah, it's just like random sounds and whispering and
Oh, okay.
If it is, somebody will pick it up and they'll make it one that's just strictly edited for that purpose, and it'll be only his mic, and it'll be a cut of only the eating part.
Yeah, maybe.
It'll live forever.
Those bastards.
Yeah.
Bruce is an ASMR artist, bro.
That was the napkins going across his face right there.
Oh, bro, this shit juicy as fuck, dog. You see, I put mayo on that bitch. I put some ranch and ketchup. I did all the bacon, lettuce. What? I don't got no tomato though. I don't, huh?
Feeling
Oh,
it.
man, the full recipe.
Yeah.
Man, that's like the best thing that's ever happened on this show, probably. That's the full breakdown. Well, none of us can even fucking fight that shit.
You know what the sad part about this is? I got 2 ticket vouchers in my pocket right now to get 2 more of these bitches.
Wait, where can we redeem those at?
Yeah, are they open right now?
I mean,
Shit, I don't even know.
I'm open to ideas how you can get them from me.
Well, I guess isn't it just like a guy who has like a food truck or a catering business and he makes the bombs burgers? Like,
Mhm.
and so like he could theoretically pop up anywhere.
Like here.
Theoretically speaking,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
burgers here, so yeah, you're right.
yeah, you're right.
It's kind of here in spirit.
Yeah.
I know. You know?
God bless his heart.
And it's burgers, right?
Just going around this world making good burgers for everybody, dog.
Dude, except for here.
Mm.
Yeah, the only one that gets the fucking burger is Bruce, man.
If we were like a religion right now, you would be like the one who is praised. You know?
Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
All right, man. What's
So-
next?
So it's Saturday, right?
Yeah,
Funny ass set, bro.
it's gonna be a great show. Yeah, definitely. We got an awesome lineup of comics. We got Morgan J is headlining this Saturday at Oceanside Brewing Company, and I'm really proud to just like share the stage with somebody who's that hysterically funny. He genuinely just has a presence, a stage presence. I'm so happy to work with him again. I got the chance to work with him for the first time at the Privateer, which is a fantastic show run by Heather Marie at in Oceanside. And it was a weekly as well, you know, booked with great comics consistently. And so that's where I met him. And it just, you know, couldn't wait to book him again. You know, just one of those things where, like, in your, what is that? Your mother.
we ain't playing footsies
Yeah.
under here, dog.
Yeah, no, you got
Stop kicking the
long
beer.
legs, Bruce. It's like actually, like he's across the table. He just
That's
flips
not his
it.
leg, dude.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, yeah, I'll tell you.
That was a moment right there.
A bro.
Yeah, bromance incredible.
Look me in the eye while I'm eating this burger. You took
Yeah, dude, that'd be the next level.
Tell me
Yeah.
how it tastes.
Yeah. If we do that, you'd be somebody where if you got shot, I know I could carry you at least like a half mile. Like we're connected. I'm not
It's
putting
like
you
one of
down.
those cinematic moments and
Yeah.
shit. You know, it's like that
Living
scene
with
where
the
people,
music.
where a person gets injured, and then before they pass out, they just get saved by the most randomest person that
Oh,
comes up
bro.
in their life. That would be you.
Right? No, I saw him eat that burger, man. He deserves to live.
You guys just went through a lifelong bromance right now.
In the span of like 2 minutes.
Right.
Over a burger.
Yeah.
How much more bro does it get?
Dude,
Not
Yeah.
just any burger, but a full metal.
it's
burger.
like none of us,
Yeah,
none
that's
of the
right.
rest of us were even here.
I'm hearing it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh man, what a great night, dude.
I need some background music from Louis to just like come through like with the strings or whatever. Like, well, you're just over here.
Oh, we don't have sound effects, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah.
What are we
that's
listening
next
to
time.
though?
Uh,
Where's that
Means
come
it's
from?
That's
randomness
Bruce.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
we can't play any like
Anything.
trademarked music because
right.
then we get shut down.
Right.
What I keep noticing is like you're defending against the burger crisis.
Yeah, still, dude. Like, I mean, I'm tolerating it now, but it's still kind of rough. Fucking
It's a
out of all of
solid
us.
It's tolerating in my stomach. I can tell you that.
It's
much.
getting
Oh,
less
bro.
attractive now.
Yeah, the Bruce is the only one that got the full metal burger.
I brought chicken.
No, thank you. I do appreciate that.
You did bring chicken.
No, there's nothing to do in a room where somebody's eating and nobody else is. But look at the person who's eating. Honestly,
I'm the asshole here.
no, it's when people like on the internet are talking big game and they're like living my best life. You know, like this is really it. Like, you know? And it's a lot of pressure. I know. It really is.
You got a good point there. Never thought about it like that. I am an asshole though.
Yeah, dude. This is a screenshot worthy for a meme.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully Corey Bergman hooks us up with that meme because I can't wait.
We got one meme getting hooked up, right?
Oh. I was trying to be photogenic.
Yeah, no, I think Louis was taking pictures over there in the back, but
No, this is
Dude.
definitely worthy.
yeah, no, it's
Don't
been a
eat
good
the
night.
toothpick, man. What?
What not, bro?
There's your tomato, dude.
What is
Tomato,
that?
bro.
Oh shit.
You did have
I thought you were
tomato.
gonna get
Yeah,
stabbed.
tomato.
Oh, there is tomato, man.
See,
what?
we were feeling
Look
for
at
you for a
you're getting
minute.
your- You're getting your vegetables, man.
It was
Yeah.
in there, bro.
It's healthier now.
It's just turning into like. How long has it been now that we've been talking about it?
it'll be until it's gone, man. We gotta power through
Yo,
this.
dude, you're gonna have to power through this thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. Hold down the conversation.
It's
guys.
3 people. We're gonna aim for the same burn as if you were in a pepper eating contest, right? Like you're like onto what is it? The Reaper, the California Reaper, whatever.
Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I don't know about that one.
No, there's a documentary. I don't remember if it was on like what streaming service it was on, but it's basically about a bunch of competitions, right? And that's the series, and one of them is about pepper eating contest, and just amazing watching these people just punish themselves with peppers. It was ridiculous. It's like they're just so either have a high tolerance for it or just like want to defeat it. You know, they're just like crying and their faces all beat red. It was fantastic. That's
Amazing.
good.
Yeah,
like,
I think I watched it, dude, and yeah, it's a tolerance, dude. It's like anything, like even when you do like alcohol drinking, like you just build up that palate and that tolerance to fucking take up all that heat, because man, them shits are spicy as hell. And then I watched this guy just fucking eat them back to back like nothing. I was like, fuck, hell no.
Man.
well, just on a flavor, like there's no motivation if you're just taking straight fire. Like
Mhm.
you're just taking that out of the equation now, and it's just the other thing. Like you're like, I'm gonna get this pepper. Like what? Why? Like you're hunting it down like it's a wild animal,
It's rough,
Like,
man.
biting into it. Like
Much
hey.
respect to those people. That shit's
Much
tough.
respect to peppers for evolving to have
Yeah.
some weird
Hell yeah.
spice or things don't want to eat them.
That's like their
Nah,
like
fuck that.
way of defending themselves and shit. You know.
Word.
Imagine they take the most gnarliest shits afterwards.
Oh, dude,
Bro,
yeah.
asshole burning.
Yeah, like is there a rule that you can't yak for a certain amount of time, or is it just like you got to beat everybody? Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, I think there is, right? I think you like can't puke for like
Yeah, I think you gotta hold it, bro. Like you gotta
you gotta
You gotta
hold
be
it,
good,
bro.
man.
You gotta hold that shit.
hold it. Yeah, once it's over, blah, just spit that shit out.
Right? Nah. Ugh.
It's rugged.
Honestly, just thinking about having that hot of peppers, you know, like
But also having just a pepper garden is cool.
Yeah,
Doesn't
pepper
have to
garden
be
is
nice,
sick.
but a pepper gardens are cool, right?
yeah, you could have some serranos, some stuff that's practical. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Some of those I can't handle that much spice, bro. It's crazy. I'm not a spicy person, man.
Huh. All right. Well, you like jalapenos?
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, serranos, just the basics, like you said. But I don't like super spicy. Like I'm gonna be hurting
Yeah.
type of spice. Like
Yeah.
that's just crazy, man.
Yeah, it's the Chinese peppers that you'll get or whatever, and like sometimes you sit down restaurants, you get like a pile of like glazed chicken or whatever, and there's the red, like I don't know, like bean pod looking ones or whatever. And those ones will get you. They'll just get you right up in the nostrils. So it's a beautiful thing.
Decide I'm gonna drink more beer before I finish this.
Did you get any
peppers?
peppers? Did you get any peppers in that
You
burger?
fucking monster.
Get that shit out of my sight, bro.
That was South of Hamburger, actually. I was gonna go with that one, but bro, I was like, I'm good. I'll take a regular one, double that shit up. Hey, it's the commercial running, dog. I gotta have it as much as I can, bro. You enjoying the side of it? That's me doing my job.
Dude, I love how you I just love how you repackaged it so nobody can tell
I've ate it and shit.
that it was happy.
I'm glad someone noticed it.
Burger Time. You guys remember that? You remember that game? Burger Time. It was
Video game?
It was an arcade game, yeah, like an old style
Yeah, I
game.
think so.
I don't think so.
It was super early on. It's worth checking out just because it's kind of a trip. It's just how analog things used to be. Like think about it, like Street Fighter and Tekken. Like it used to be like joysticks and like 4 buttons or 6 buttons or something like that. And now video games are like straight VR, and you're just like walking around immersed in this thing when it used to just be like, I'm a tiger guy who punches people in the face. Like,
Yeah.
we used to take such like the simplest thing and be like, I'm down with this game. And now it takes so much. Like you look at like old what was your first console? Like what was your first console in the family when you were growing up?
A Sega Genesis, I think, the little black one. That you just
Yeah.
put cassettes on top.
Heck yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and yeah, we used to run. I think it was some type of fucking Madden game, Sonic and Street Fighter, and they were good ass times too. Sega was fucking badass.
Yeah, there was a Jurassic Park game for the Sega.
awesome.
Yeah, I think so. Then there was a
Dude,
Toy Story
that's cool.
one. I think a Lion King one.
Word.
Yeah.
all the
Dude,
early
Mortal
ones.
Kombat? Come on, guys.
Yes, Mortal
Dude,
Kombat
Mortal
was
Kombat
a
was
dope
dope.
one.
Yeah, you got Sonic. You got classics.
Mortal Kombat 3? Anybody?
They just kept
Yeah.
going, bro.
Yeah, no, I remember the
I had
blood code. You'd
Nintendo,
have to
bro.
unlock the blood code. So
I
that
straight
it
out
would-
Nintendo.
or
bro.
whatever.
I started in the beginning.
You
Yeah,
remember,
same.
You remember Donkey Kong?
Nintendos.
Fuck yeah.
when before he used to be like Mario's antagonist and he had his
Yeah.
own video game and shit.
Mhm.
That shit was funny.
Hell yeah.
Do you remember Paper Mario die? You ever play that one?
Which
Paper
one?
Mario.
Paper Mario
Paper
on the
Mario.
64.
That's like lore. You're like talking like old lore. Like
No, I think Paper Mario is for the GameCube. I don't know if it's for the 64.
It was
Is
originally Nintendo 64.
There was a
That's
game
sick.
for on
Yeah?
64, I
That's
think.
sick.
Yeah.
Paper Mario
Mhm.
and 64?
Was it
Yeah.
one of
What?
the- Do you remember N64 even had that thing where you like had to buy something and like upgrade like the graphics card or whatever?
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
do that,
Those
and then
bastards.
yeah, I got you. It's like, oh, you want to play Resident Evil
Yeah,
2 on
yeah.
N64?
I remember Walmart used to have them in the cases, bro. Like right there selling it and shit. Bro, that shit used to be popping.
Mm.
Dude, another game that did some shit like that was Perfect Dark. Like you needed like a certain cartridge to get like the full game.
Yeah.
That shit sucked, bro. Never got to play the full
Dude,
game.
NFL Blitz 2000.
I never got
NFL
that
Blitz. Yeah. That
Yeah,
one was sick.
yeah, that's a good one.
Mhm.
Definitely, it was just tackling in waves, just like tapping, just tackling, smashing buttons, picking the Hail Mary every time. Yeah.
See which one's the fastest.
Yeah, and everybody loves to play that game, but everybody knows where they stood with that game with their friends. You know what I mean? It's like this is the person that I can't play because they're too good and it's no fun. You know,
Yeah.
like this, like that somebody is just like, doosh, 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 and you just, dude, N64 games you could hack them like pretty much. Like you could get like so good at them. I guess it's still that way. There's people who speed run, like what Bloodborne and or like whatever it's called.
Haven't played it, bro. I don't know.
It's like, fuck that shit. I don't know.
I don't even know, dude.
It's true. You will not tell me a lie.
Facts, man. Dude, so hey, so tell us a little bit more about the fucking show. Who's coming on Saturday?
Saturday we got Louis Santani coming through. Let me grab my list because it's actually had to change quite a bit. Working, man, working. Everybody wants time. There's some great people out right now that like really want to work, and if you're booking and you have a show, or if you're running a business and you're thinking about starting a show, it's a great time to do that. There is a way to do it safe and practically. You know, there is a way to do it in a manner that is workable for this time. So if you're thinking about running a show, do it. There's a lot of great comics.
Can you pass me one of those?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
dude, I'm
Thank you,
still
sir.
stoked for you guys. You guys have it Saturday the 24th and then Sunday the 2nd, right?
Yeah, we got Justin Foster
Nice.
coming through, who came through previously, and he's an LA comic. Very funny. He actually was one of the people. Sometimes you get fortunate because somebody just pops in, or somebody like rolls through with a homie, and he was there just by chance, and ended up really like taking a vibe and like making a vibe in a show, and it was cool. It was cool to see, because it's like there are people who can kind of do that on stage, and I think that no matter what somebody's material is, no matter what they like talk about, everybody also has like a presence when they're on stage, and that's one really fun thing about meeting new comics is like seeing how they work the stage and how they like present and do their thing. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah, so he's coming through, Justin Foster. Look out for him. We got Neil Singh, very funny local guy. And that's the thing about local comedy is there's talent out here that is fantastic, and a lot of people just don't have access to it because it kind of needs to grow like a little bit more exposure for a lot of different places, and we could probably actually draw a lot of comedy. There were a lot of people talk about comics moving out. There were several comics from San Diego that moved, away. When you notice it, if you know who they are and whatnot, and you're like, sometimes when people move away, you're like, we are not better as a community now that they're gone. Or like, don't move.
Yeah.
No, please, I want someone to talk to. And so like it's been weird with COVID and everything. I'm glad we're getting into such a better place with everything, and like just Jesus, man, it's been a year.
Yeah, that's fucking gnarly. How much shit just happens in a year, dog?
Too much, man.
Too much fucking happened in 1 year. And I'm like I said, man, I'm stoked that you guys are able to get back on your feet, and fucking I'm excited for your shows, dude.
Yeah.
And I know
Thank
that all
you.
these motherfuckers are gonna kill it, and before you know it, you're gonna have 5 more shows. So, hell yeah.
Well, thank you, dude. Definitely. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a space for comedy up here because it's something that I had to do out of necessity, just because I had started a family and I couldn't just justify going down there 2-3 nights a week to actually like get better and just like cut your teeth and go to the mics. I did that for about 3 years before I got booked, for the first time because I was out there like I didn't feel confident enough to do it. And I went out there, I've done my thing. I kind of know who I am as a comic and like what my take on everything is and how I want to do it. But I'm getting so much more knowledge and like understanding about life and people through booking and meeting people and trying to like say, you're somebody who's serious about this and you want to be on stage and you put the time in and you know what you're doing when you get up there, and so there's something about that where I want everyone who comes through the door presented on a show that I want to put forth that oftentimes I will host because I kind of want to ensure that like to everybody, like I'm invested in this too. Like I want them to know that like I care about what we're putting on right now. Let's do this. And I always try to go around and talk to people and psych them up. And what I was getting at was I want everybody who comes through the door to one of my shows to know that like I put a lot of time into this. I only involve people that are trustworthy and honorable, and we're in a space that tries to create a vibe, and it's supposed to be a night where everyone can let their hair down, and we're going to do it in a way that works for this time, and it's usually a beautiful thing, minus a few drunk people who say a little too much, and I always try to bring people on stage who can handle that, and so far it's always worked out, and it ends up being even more funny because it's just a drunk person who's usually easy to make fun of if you're confident. I'm sure you guys can handle a drunk person.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah, depending on how drunk they are, man, because sometimes it does escalate.
Yeah, well, you guys are handling me, so pretty good.
You handled us tonight.
Yeah. Well, my suggestion is that you guys should definitely have a pinata at your show.
What kind of pinata?
Yes.
I don't know, dude. I think that would be kind of cool. Like, it doesn't matter if you break it or not, but just like having a pinata.
Hey,
if
you bring one, then we'll let you in, and then you could be the teal on the roof that holds the fucking rope.
Like a big.
Oh,
ass.
that's my favorite part. Dude.
Yeah, everybody needs that. Everybody
Nah, we
needs
gotta get like a COVID pinata, like the ones I've seen in the Facebook memes. I know you've seen it. It has like it's like one of the Mexican fucking pinatas,
Right.
and they have like a fucking Chinese hat with Fu Manchu on the COVID-19 cell. Like,
I was just
dude,
thinking.
it's just crazy.
I was just thinking a big ass pinata, like literally of ass that's big pinata,
like a Trojan horse, but the
Ass?
soldiers are candy.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying butt cheeks.
Yeah, like a peach. Dude.
Well, how about this? The horse could have butt cheeks on the pinata. There you go.
You see,
And
I'm
then
wrong,
that
but
way
you
it's a
bring
fucking Trojan horse.
bestiality and everyone agrees with you.
That's
What? Isn't that how we started this podcast?
Just a little bit.
I'm just saying, if you get into mermaids, is that considered borderline bestiality? Is it?
I don't think so.
Burmese?
Depends what part you fuck. Depends what part you
I don't
fuck.
know, but horse is for sure.
Oh, horse is definitely.
Centaurs? What about centaurs? Minotaurs? No, it's
Whoa.
weird.
No, it's weird.
No, it's weird.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, what's considered bestiality and what's like human?
Dude, anything that's an animal, right? Anything that's a beast, and even maybe then some people.
Well, no, but I mean with like, but I mean with like half creatures, like hypothetically saying, like with the minotaurs and centaurs and mermaids and shit.
Oh, man.
Would that be considered bestiality, or would that be
It
like?
depends what state you're in.
Yeah, it's yeah. Where's the labyrinth with the
No, I mean like it's different in Texas or like Alabama or
County.
California.
county by county?
In some countries,
I don't
it
know,
is
dude.
legal, though.
It's a tough
I
one.
don't know,
It's
man.
tough.
Would it just depend on what part of the fucking
No, you just
half
say-
human, half animal you fuck?
Yeah.
What side did you
You
touch?
just don't say that. You just say you fuck
Yeah,
a mermaid
Oh,
or
on the doll.
Yeah,
On the doll, show us where he touched you.
yeah, right. On what part of this animal did you ride?
Oh, man.
Shoulders are okay. You're good.
Oh shit, man.
See, this is exactly what you guys are gonna find at these shows. So check them out. They're gonna be epic.
Dog, I hope it's funnier than this shit, dog.
Ooh, damn, the test.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
man, no. I mean, I didn't mean to put you guys like that.
He meant it in a good way, like he's already having a good
What
time.
I'm saying is, these are gonna be dope ass comedians, dog. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be funny as hell.
No, it's gonna be way better than this.
I'll bring the big ass pinata then. I want to think if I can find it. Where can I find a big ass pinata?
Probably in Vista.
TJ.
Oh wait, no, there's that spot by 99 cent store, dude,
TJ
in
from
front of the high
TJ?
school.
No, literally a butt cheeks pinata.
Oh,
fuck.
That's a custom
Probably the
job.
internet.
Yeah,
Try
that's
the internet.
In
that's
TJ.
a custom. TJ.
Yeah, custom TJ job then. Because
I got,
DJ
I got a TO.
DJ is very pro cross border business, which is super good.
Yeah.
Super good for the economy.
Right?
it is.
Hell yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
2024 is what we're talking about.
Yeah, and with that said, guys, I think we're about to wrap it up and head out. What do you think, Louis?
Yeah, nah, I'm cool with it. But hey,
For
before we go, my pop says thank you for the burger because he got himself a South Heaven burger
Goddamn
earlier,
right.
dog. He says, what's up to all you guys too. So, Yeah.
What up?
but with that said, yeah, we're at the end of this episode. Make sure you guys go on Saturday to Oceanside Brewing Company and check out the show. It's gonna be dope. But
Yeah.
you gotta go buy your tickets on Eventbrite.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Come on through, and thanks for having us, guys. It's
Yeah,
been,
man,
It's been
thank
dope
you.
Thanks,
talking,
guys.
kicking it. Having the Kick It podcast.
Goddamn
Yeah,
right.
man. Thank you
Thanks
guys for coming
out.
through.
Yeah.
Brucey.
What I got? Wait, what? Oh, we're dipping. Damn. All right, bet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight and drinking up and toking it with us. Like the usual, you catch us right here on Mondays and Wednesdays. Check out the Saturday night event right here at OBC. Yo, get them tickets. They do sell out. I was there before. I was lucky to get in. I still paid the price and I still bought a beer. So yeah, fuck it.
It's a good show, man. It's gonna be fun. Come through. Keep an eye out for Everloving Comedy. We're out here.
Yep.
Facts. And
Sweet,
thank
thanks.
you for tuning in. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Corey.
Yeah.
To the rest of the world right here in the podcast. Thank you for kicking it.